mealworms and microbes. Could worms solve a pollution crisis? Sometimes science surprises us, says Stanford University Professor Craig Cridle of a recent discovery regarding mealworms. This is shocking. The model is mealworms. Mealworms are commonly sold in pet stores as they are fed to certain animals, though they are also being proposed as a dietary supplement for humans. Now it seems as if mealworms' lives has changed. They are now being fed instead of being food. While they normally keep in a diet of grain and other grains, they are now being found to eat and digest plastic foam, long considered non-biodegradable. Similarly, waxworm can break down plastic used to make garbage bags. Plastic foam diet. Since the discovery of this strange diet, scientists have experimented with raising mealworms on plastic foam. Although they preferred grain and potato, mealworms can survive and are just as healthy when eating plastic. After their bodies break down plastic foam, about half of it converted CO2 and the other half into waste. A very little amount of it becomes a part of their body mass. Similarly proportion to wood eaten by termites. The mighty microbes. The mealworms' unexpected eating ability is owing to microbes within their guts that break down plastic. Stanford engineer Wyman called this one of the biggest breakthrough in environmental science in the past 10 years. Why? In U.S. alone, 33 million tons of plastic were thrown out annually, and these microbes may help do away with some of it. To test a partial solution to this problem, microbes are grown on the film and put on plastic foam. They succeed partially regarding degrading plastic, while not as efficiently as in a mealworm's gut. Problem and possibilities. Many aspects of this discovery still require additional research before it can be outlined. First, will plastic foam diet negatively affects future generation of mealworms or animal that eat them? Or can mealworms or other insects digest other kind of plastic? And as well. And does as the mealworms has a marine equivalent that can help improve ocean pollution problem. Whatever the answer must be, would remain as a familiar practice.
Familiar practice.
Familiar practice. We need to be better at recycling. We shouldn't waste plastic anywhere.
下一篇好了。
Shakespeare, 400 years since death of a genius, the most famous writer of all time. April 23rd marks 400 years anniversary of William Shakespeare's death. Shakespeare is probably the most famous author that ever lived, and is considered a genius by most. He wrote about 37 plays and 154 sonnets, and his works has been translated over 100 languages. He painted beautiful metaphors, serious dramas, and amusing tales. In Shakespeare's lifetime, his plays were performed on the stage for both Queen Elizabeth I and King James I. Indeed, Queen Elizabeth directly influenced Shakespeare's work. At her request, supporting characters from King Henry IV becomes the main characters of the Merry Wives of Windsor. Shakespeare not only just a famous poet and playwright, he also gathered a reasonable fortune. Shakespeare bought various theater company shares and became a successful businessman and property owner. Shakespeare also fathered 8 children. His wife, Anne Hathaway, was 8 years senior his senior, and they married when Shakespeare was only 18. This couple and their children mainly lived in Stratford-upon-Avon, England, but with his wealth, Shakespeare bought additional houses in both Stratford and London. The events celebrating Shakespeare organization in Britain has planned numerous events to commemorate Shakespeare. In Stratford-upon-Avon, touring organization Shakespeare's England has teamed up with Royal Shakespeare Company. Their packed day of free events, including the performance of Shakespeare plays, and with a dazzling fireworks display. The school that Shakespeare was educated has been opened this year to the public for the first time, and BBC is broadcasting a live show from Stratford-upon-Avon celebrating Shakespeare's widespread influence on the world. Doctor Who star and sincerely Shakespeare fan David Tennant is hosting this event. In England's capital, London Shakespeare Centre and London King's College is holding a series of public performance exhibitions and activities. Shakespeare's works will be presented to contemporary audience in many forms. It isn't only England honoring the anniversary of the death of the extraordinary writer. In Washington, D.C., the Faroes Shakespeare Library is displaying a suite exhibition. The Faroes houses the world's largest collections of documents relating William Shakespeare's influence on English. People love Shakespeare's impressive vocabulary and creativity. He used over 15,000 words in his writing. The Bible's Old Testament in comparison contain 5,642 words. Shakespeare also invents many new terms and phrases. If someone's behavior suggests they are not honest and shouldn't be trusted, Shakespeare called their actions suspicious. If someone was silly and maybe
looking like a fool,
Shakespeare thinks their action laughable, and Shakespeare called people offer their opinion for something's quality critics. For instance, today, food critics and film critics and film critics give audience their opinion on food and film. The familiar Faroes break the ice from Shakespeare's plays, The Taming of Shrew. The ice was broken when a difficult conversation or meeting is calmed by some basic introduction, such as a simple game. Many more common words created by Shakespeare coined by Shakespeare, including road gossip, lonely, Bob and Harry. 400 years after his death, Shakespeare surely lived on in everyday speech as the most famous author of all time.
好，第三篇。
Captain American Chris Evans